What's up, guys? Back with another live trading analysis slash trading recap. Yesterday I didn't record because I was looking occupied while trading, which is not ideal, but I honestly didn't really see a setup that I really fucked with anyways. There was 30-second that I obviously can't see, and then there was a 2 minute that I also did not like because we didn't really manipulate into a 15-minute gap. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that being said, let's get right into the analysis. We have this pretty big SMT with London session lows right here on ES, and higher time frame wise, it kind of looks like we're just bullish towards potentially this draw on liquidity on the hourly that we haven't really swept out on the Nasdaq yet, so this could be a pretty good draw on liquidity. We do have this unfilled that we filled in, okay. Unfilled 4 hour on the NAS that we did fill in on ES. And then in terms of manipulation and what would make me go bullish, I would want to see NASDAQ probably manipulate lower into this unmitigated gap. Maybe ES manipulates even lower into this unmitigated gap in order to push us lower off market open. In terms of bearish runs, I can see that we do also have this SMT as well, but the significance in terms of this isn't that high for me because it's not inside a gap where I would want to see distribution from. So we can hold this. So I'm probably holding this temporarily, but it looks like ES is already making the damage lower, sweeping out these lows. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna be leaning more bullish going to market open, targeting this hourly draw right here. Given that we have a bullish SMT and we're already mitigating these hourly gaps that I want to see distribution from if we were going to be bullish. Um, yeah, I do want to see. Hopefully, oh my gosh, wait, all custom time frames, $20 a month. Yippee! I might actually have to do that because I feel like I am missing out on trades. Yesterday's trade though, that shit was mm, a bit too early for me, but yeah, I feel like I did miss out on one trade like last week that I wanted to take, but I just didn't know if the 30-second close. And then yesterday, maybe if I did see it, I would have taken it, but I'm gonna assume not. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Um, we're still trading the shitty trade data account that I haven't actually made a trade on yet, so maybe we make a trade today. Goodbye, guys. What's up, my brothers and sisters? Pretty much, look, you want to take this, but we didn't close, and also feel like really zoomed in. We didn't really close properly, and also, bro, like this trade, even if it did close, this is where yes was right here. Um, and I'm just not really fucking with that. Like, ES is so far ahead of us already. And I've got bait like that before where ES just takes all these fucking draws and then my stop loss gets railed, so I just decided to stay out of it. In terms of what I'm thinking now, we just swept out all these external draws. I want to see how 10 a.m. closes. If we decide to close bullish above these highs, um, I can foresee us manipulating into a 5 minute, which is a continuation or sponsored by this hourly gap tap. And then I have some things marked out over here, like this random high. On ES, we have better draws, including this 4 hour, but we don't really need to go all the way there, because there is an SMT on it, but we could just be trying to rebalance um, correlation between the two assets. So I want to see if 10 a.m. manipulates lower. We are clearly just stupidly bullish anyways. Draws higher. We have sufficient draws, but I would like to see a pretty decent retrace. Bang, bang, inversion, and then we get that. That's what I would want to see. In terms of shorts, I don't think there is a feasible trade for shorts. Um, Unless we just start dumping after 10 a.m. and we start making some bearish gaps. But other than that, I'm not really seeing too much that I can be trading. Okay, see you guys in the next clip. Yo, what is up, my fellow people? We are still not in a trade. Loki did like this 2 minute. Continuing from this 5. My mentor Bionic would have clowned this because the 10 a.m. candle manipulated into a 5, and he doesn't really like when that happens. But yo, when I say my mentor, I don't actually pay for the guy. Just watching. Anyways, I have this draw right here. Like, I don't even know if I want to do all this right now, but I'll show you guys. Hopefully my setup doesn't. Yeah, you know what's bad when I'm actually fucking scrolling this much for a draw. There's probably like an easier way of doing this actually. Maybe like that. Did it? Bro, okay, there you go. We have this gap right here. Holy fucking pull from Narnia. I pulled this from my literal fucking. I'm not gonna say anything like that. Um, this is a Narnia pull, but bro, tell me this draw is not fire. Um, that's why I feel like we kind of what's it called? We swept up this daily high, and we're just continuing higher. 10 a.m. closed above. What's it called? The swept out high, and we just keep maintaining bullish structure, creating bullish gaps. Now, all I want to see is us coming in, sweeping this 1 minute low, bang inside this 15 minute, and then bang distributes higher. And that's the final trade of the day probably. It's gonna take a little bit if it does actually play out. We're generating right now. I want to generate some nice draws on liquidity. Maybe some even more equal highs or some bullshit. Bang, bang, bang. It'd be like this. Probably for like a measly 4R. And yeah, we're gonna see if this plays out. Peace out. Okie dokie. Still no trades. This is what we're looking at here. We ended up not going towards my 15. Um, I need to get more clarification on breakaway gaps, but this may be a breakaway gap because the low kind of made that gap possible. Regardless, we didn't come in, we didn't sleep it out, so I didn't take an entry. There was this 2 minute manipulating off nothing. We're coming towards my end draw liquidity right here. And we made this thing called Devil's Mark. That's some sauce right there. Already slipped on ES. But the last idea would probably be like we're generating maybe 1045 to something like this. That'd probably be the final idea if it decides to give me that. I guess we'll see. Yo, what is up, guys? We took 0 trades today. This would have been my final trade idea, but we did generate this low resistance at my stop, and we opened up the 5 minute right here. So now it's kind of invalid. Yeah, today was kind of weird. We had this 5 minute that didn't really close above that, and I know a lot of people took it, but um, on M&Q it closed, and then on NQ it didn't, so I didn't want to take it. And then also, like I said, like this shit closed. Actually, it wasn't even that bad. Yeah, this closed, and ES was over here, which isn't too shabby, but that was a clear delivery. And then I wanted a retracement potentially to this 15-minute, but we didn't get that. And then I wanted a 5-minute continuation potentially from this gap, but um, we unfortunately did not get it. And I wanted my draws to be this gap right here, but yeah, overall, pretty boring day. Sometimes I'm just watching the shit, I'm just waiting for a setup, and um, like I get kind of trigger happy and I want to enter something, but I'm keeping composure. Um, more fun days will happen and come about. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a backtesting session later today, probably. Bye.